Hello and welcome back to Three First Names. This is the second video. Let's keep going. We just lost on our bid to try to get the train station in. So I guess we'll hold off on that. We'll probably try to build another district here. Liberal sympathy. Of all the parties in Kaiserhofen, you sympathize most with the Free Democratic Party, and they could be a powerful ally. However, cozying up to one party might cause problems with the others. I'm going to remain impartial. So the default neutral position is going to be +1 with all the parties from now. I consider that a win, you know. Okay, so let's create another district. And it's going to be heavy on industry and commercial, since that's what's most in demand. Ooh, this is a bad little corner right here, I guess. Give me all sorts of problems. And yeah, something like that. And then can we drag this down? Now it's too large. How about that? And then, yeah, good enough, I guess. We'll just go with the default grid this time. Everybody looks like they're in support of it. I could add in a police station. Let's try to do that since we don't have one yet. And I want to cover as much of this city as I can. So now people aren't as in support of it because it's a lot more money. But I think it should still pass. So let's support it. Oh, okay. Right here it says they're neutral, but everybody approves. So I don't know what the deal with that is. And there's overwhelming support for it, so I'm not going to mess around with their goodwill. Let's see. Brana. Okay. Yes, the newspaper has appeared. Everything on the left here is like the most important thing. So the Physiocratic Party wins the election, but the National Swarelian Party has come in second with 31% support. So the two parties that are most in favor to me most of the time both won most of the election. And then these are just kind of like little flavor text over here. Apparently we achieved literary fame. Okay. Safety authorities. So the administration is preparing for the establishment of professional safety authorities. You want them to focus on police force, fire department, or clinics. Well, we're about to build a police station, so let's pick that. We're going to get +1 extra security from police station, and the upkeep is going to be 25% cheaper. Good, since we're about to build it. Everybody's ready to vote on the new district. Very much in support. And I just realized now that I did not mess around with the sliders and all that, so it might be lots of housing and shit over here. Victory step completed. The people's man. Yeah, something I haven't gone over yet is victory conditions. You can win through all these different victory conditions. Obvious one is just to play to the very end of the game, the last era, and stay in power the whole time. That's the end of the time victory. You can do science of victory, which you gotta, you know, accomplish all these tasks. So you can win before the last era, which, I don't know, for the first playthrough that seems kind of boring, because I'd rather play all the way to the end and see everything the game has to offer. So the business, the paper business is booming. Okay, sounds good. Yes, steam and speed. The railroad is being built in Kaiserslautern, and soon There will be trains enabling the first transport of people and goods. Who knows what kind of changes that might bring? How do you feel about the railroads? Let's see. Trains are the transportation of the future. So that gives me +2 to the progressive trait. Which is good, because I think that's kind of this whole family's deal, you know what I mean?
Safety doesn't happen by accident.
Okay, so these are all edicts, which I definitely want to pass. Well, I want to pass, you know, Work Safety Act and safety authorities. I believe it'll cost me money, but I think the first thing I'm going to do is build a clinic. So what are we going to research next? Gas infrastructure. Let's see. It'll unlock the chemical business. Telegraph. Unlocks spread selection. So let's do this one. And also unlocks the church, which increases social life. Yeah. And shoe store and newspaper business. So the paper business was booming, we just saw there, but we don't have newspaper companies, so not going to do us much good, I don't think. So let's go to the city council. It's even telling us to do so. And they go to edicts. Available edicts. Yeah, it's even telling us to do safety authorities, so. Yeah. Okay. So the safety authority will be a bonus to health. And the change in middle class workplaces will be +3. I don't understand what that means. The change in middle class workplaces to the clinic is +3. So middle class will have better health from the clinic, I guess. Okay. So, big surprise, Free Democrats are against it because I'm increasing government power. But, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. In hindsight, you know, it seems like a really good idea to pass this, but in this era, especially, when you know, the emperor rules everything, because we're still in the age of monarchy here. You know what I mean? This is the 1800s, so I guess the Napoleonic Revolution is kind of, sort of going on, or it already did, I guess. So the idea of liberty and escape from oppressive monarchy is going to be a popular idea, which is why I believe this party is so against most things, but also why they gain so much support later on. You plead with the National Civilian Party. City really needs this. Okay. So right now, they're at 19, council members 25, and 17. So these guys are on the positive side of the swing, so hopefully it'll, you know, go in our favor here. Business is now in a recession, the paper business, yes. The bubble. Enjoy it while it lasts. So we have access to a clinic now, I believe. So we're going to build that next. Safety authorities. The economy is doing well. So we're still in favor. Pretty good. I'm just going to go ahead and begin voting. It's going to pass, it looks like. Very good. Let's see. Any other edicts we want to pass? Let's see. Ban prostitution? No thanks. Everybody loves their prostitutes. Work Safety Act. Probably the next good one. Okay, increase security in all industrial buildings. Sales demand for businesses we don't have will be +5%. Don't know what that means. Alcohol licensing. Sales demand to pubs, I think that says, will be +5. But they also get 0.1%. We make more money off of them, I guess. Tobacco licensing, pretty much the same deal. So we won't worry about that next. We want to put in a clinic, I think. So let's go to modify district. And yeah, let's do a clinic. And we'll put it like right there. No? Maybe? Yeah, everybody's way in support of it. Propose. We can do a quicken vote, which will cost us prestige. But I don't have enough prestige right now to want to do that, so everybody is gonna want this. It's gonna pass with flying colors. It's also gonna increase our expenses, but I raised taxes so much, you know, it's fine. But what I am gonna do is endorse this service, so the green circle will increase. So it's gonna be +4 to everybody inside the green circle. We use our personal funds to increase this, which is pretty much maxed out. So the telegraph. The city administration is formulating regulation on telegraph usage, as the city is about to be connected to the Continental Telegraph Network. Do you prioritize municipal usage or private usage? I'm going to go with private usage. So it's going to cost me 25% less for the post office, but we don't have a post office yet, so. Okay, we're ready to add in the clinic, so ready to go. Only 2 people don't want to be healthy. 1 person from the Physiocratic and 1 person from Free Democratic. Okay. There we go. Everybody be healthy. Everybody be healthy. The metal industry is booming. A golden future. The world is entering a boom that shall never end. Yeah, right. Despite all the others having done so. An economic boom is simply when everything, everywhere is going well. Productivity and sales increase, trade grows and accelerates. Sometimes even wages increase. Most economists refer to this as a bullish market and warn that booms and busts come in cycles. Yes, they do. The bullshit market. New city is founded in Sorelli. I believe that's us. The first public railway opens in the UK. So it might be a good time to try to propose that again. I believe the little designated area for that is way over here in the corner. Somewhere over here. People love it now. I could even do a quicken vote, but I'm going to save my prestige. So now that we have a ton of money, I think people are more in support of it. Strange gift. So if you didn't know, this game is also responsible for... I don't know if they created Tropico, or they're like, you know, the developers or what, but this is a little Tropico event. So you've been sent a strange gift from a tropical Caribbean island. When you go to the port to collect it, you find that the gift is a live llama with a short note attached to it. Congratulations on your mayorship. I wish you a long and successful career. As a token of my goodwill, I've sent you Hector. Treat him well. Sincerely yours, Penultimo. Accept the gift? Hell yeah, I'm going to accept the gift. So I gain 2 prestige, and we get a citywide bonus to fun. Okay. So everybody's in support of the railway, which is good. Conflict. You have modern ideas about city planning. In your vision, both architecture and infrastructure match the needs of the people. But when you send your plans to the Emperor, his answer is a strict no. Instead, he wants wide boulevards and grand buildings to reflect the glory of the Empire. What will you do? I'll reason with the Emperor. So we lose 5 goodwill with the Physiocratics because they're, you know, the royalists. You sent the Emperor a detailed letter explaining why your model is the best. You received no reply, but 2 imperial officials, you traveled all the way from Vienna to ensure that you fulfill the Emperor's orders. Okay. I don't believe the -5 goodwill with them will change their opinion on this, which, no, it does not. So this will also be a boost to our businesses, even though it'll increase our budget spending. So it kind of evens out, I hope. Okay. Very good. So we get +1 to +1 fun and +1 personal growth, and that is citywide. Sales demand goes down. It's in red. You'd figure, you know, that it being green. Maybe our sales people will buy less from our industries. Tobacco license. This is one of the edicts, and one of the parties is proposing it now. Currently, any shop or pub can sell tobacco. You okay with this? See, no shop should need a license for it. Okay. And if this doesn't pass, I don't really care. I'm not going to try to push it too hard either way. They can do whatever they want to do. I won't be heartbroken if it passes or doesn't pass. So, the train, it can also be upgraded once we get there. But we don't have any upgrades yet.
Invention breeds invention. No sooner is the electric telegraph devised than gutta percha, the very material it requires, is found.
So we unlock 2 new businesses, the newspaper and the shoe store. We also unlock the church and the city spread selection. So we'll get into that in a second here. Let's see, gas infrastructure. I don't really want to put in gas. I'd rather just hold off for electricity, even though gas does boost businesses. Oh, never mind. Density selection is what I want, not the whatever that is we just unlocked. Spread selection. I actually want density in selection. You want to go for dense in your districts as soon as you can, because you'll make more money, because more buildings can show up in them. So let's research this because it's the quickest thing. Spread selection, you unlock spread selection for your districts. This is a good time to create a new district for your city. Indeed, since I kind of botched the second district here and didn't move the sliders around. So we need more business and industry than residential, so. Let's just go default here. We're making tons of money, so hopefully people won't be too opposed with the final. Let's see, area too large. How about that? You drag this down to the road. Oh, okay. Make it wider if we can. That's too large. Yeah, that's a very ugly strip right there. I don't know how much, people can actually build in there. Let's see if we can get rid of it if we go like dense or sparse. Yeah, sparse is better. So let's confirm the land plan. Okay. Yeah, so this is why I had the problems the first time. It wasn't even available, I don't think. Or maybe it was and I didn't pay attention. So we need more resident or commercial and industry than we do residential, so let's lower residential down quite a lot and increase industry and business. And there is some mixed areas, so some houses could show up, I think. We'll confirm the zoning. We don't have a church yet, so let's see if we can add that in. People aren't too opposed to it, so let's go. It's gonna pass. I also won't muddle in the council affairs on this one. So Probably help if we start to play. Okay, Free Democrats won this time, and the National Swarelians came second. Slavery is banned, which is good. Divine machinations seen. The Emperor today viewed the so-called locomotives, which are powered by steam. The clergy applaud them as an exemplary work of God. Okay, whatever you say. Science had nothing to do with it. Tobacco licensing is not going to pass. I don't really care, so I'm going to let it fail. It was going to pass until these guys won the election. Now they have a lot more council members, it seems. So we're gonna want to keep that in mind from now on. So these guys now have 25 council members. Last time we looked at them, they had 17. These guys have 19, and the ones that support us most, or most of the time, are now 17. The lowest. So in the future, it will probably be a problem. It is hereby proposed that legislation allowing limited liabilities companies to be created. So if we do this, it's going to give plus to everything. So we definitely want this to pass. If you look, the biggest party is now closest to being favorable to it. Which is good. Yeah, hell yeah, I support this anyway. It is hereby, yeah. Imperial Council to introduce legislation for a new type of company. Thus enabling more people to found companies. Yeah. So basically anybody can own a business. Which, that's great, especially for the economy. You know? So I guess I will plead with these guys. They still kind of hate me because I, told the Emperor to fuck off instead of just, having him mess around in local politics. So the new district, everybody wants it. Ready, go. We should make more money now, hopefully, because we'll have more businesses and more industry. Okay, so I'm going to put a cut in here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.